As you can see, I couldn't resist. I had to go and I had to pick all the other three up, the turtles. Um, to save time, because there's so much to go over with these guys, I am going to skip out on showing off the articulation, the box, minus two things, which I will get to in a moment. Basically, this is going to be just showing off the other three turtles. If you want to get a better look at Donatello, I have done a separate video on him because I didn't know if I was going to pick up these others earlier. I wasn't sure if I was going to go through with it. But we'll move these guys out of the way quickly. And as you can see, they do stand well. So as far as displaying them, they're not going to wobble around too much. Might as well start with Leonardo here. As far as what I missed on my previous review with the packaging, there is not much else different. They are basically all the same except for showing off which turtle is in the box and showing off the rest of the line, or the at least the smaller figures and all the other little knickknacks you can purchase for these figures or set or movie. Anyway, here's Leonardo. Like I said before, I don't entirely care for him. I'm sure that'll change. It looks a little off to me in a way. Anyway, here he is. Oh, sorry. The articulation. I did miss out on Donatello here, that they do actually have a leg joint, which is actually pretty much far up here. This guy won't really be able to use it because of all of this. It's hanging down. But these other turtles, they are much better at being able to pose. Though there is still no waist articulation, there is a joint or a pivot up at the top of the leg. Anyway, on to these figures. Here's Leonardo. Give you a good look at detail on him. The front, his feet, his katana, which fits in there rather well. You can see it's not moving around or anything when you shake him. Here's a shot of the side. Here's the back. These do come out rather well. And as well, this whole piece actually pops right out, and there's a hole there. You just put it right back in. This isn't as hard as it looks, really. Oh, for heaven's sake. There we go. Really, it's not as hard as it looks. So yeah, this is Leonardo. Very nice figure, very detailed. Give you a good look at the head. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is to him. So we don't waste time, moving right along. Here is Michelangelo. Again, the weapons, same with all figures, the weapons fit in there well. You do kind of have to prime in slightly, but they fit in, because of that, they fit in well. These are just string, as far as the nunchuck, but they do swing good. I don't know why they're two different colors, but they are. Anyway, like I said, with the leg joint, especially for him, it's much easier for him to move, that he has nothing blocking this area. Anyway, as far as the figure, good close-up of him. I do rather like this look for him, actually. It actually works rather well for me. His feet, shot from the side, his back. Oh, another thing I noticed, Leonardo is the only figure that appears to have anywhere to store his weapons. As far as all the others, they'd have to, if you want to keep them nearby, you'd have to hold them. You'd have to get them to hold the figure. You'd have to get the figures to hold the weapons. That's what I'm saying. So anyway, there is Michelangelo. Actually, I want to do this now. I want a size comparison, these guys. I would say, best guess is they might be a little off from each other as far as height, but it wouldn't be by much. So they might be to scale, I don't know. I don't know how the scale is in the movies, if they're all basically the same height or if anybody has a bit of inches on the other guy. Here, of course, is Raphael. Good shot of the face, his torso, his front, his feet, which actually do look a little off to me. I know it's supposed to be like wraps, but especially from the bottom, you can see it is a little. I don't know. Anyway, the front, as I showed off, is a shot of the side, and here's his back, and the slight details in his shell. Like all the others, his size fit in there well. They are loose enough that they can swivel, apparently, which is always good. Though they lack detail. Same with Leonardo. There is detail, I should say. They lack paint, any sort of paint application. Like I said in my Donatello review, he has a backpack which could or could not, or may not, in the movie have details on it. I'll show you it again in better lighting. But yeah, like I said, that could possibly in the movie be all detailed in color, but the figure doesn't represent that. So anyway, here's Donatello. Like I said, I'm going to just show him off quick in the lighting because the last video was kind of poor lighting wise. So here he is. And you get the idea. Anyway, I do like these figures. They are very very nice, very sturdy. They are like pretty much just straight up plastic, but yeah, like I said, they are sturdy. You can play with them a bit. I don't think there'd be any real issue with them falling apart. Mine anyway, have a few paint issues, very, very minor, but they are there. And you might have to fiddle with them a little to get them to stand proper. And I'm sure I'm going to mess this up. I wanted to just get them all in frame one more time, just for kicks. And he fell on my computer. Anyway. Not to draw this out, of course, like I never try to, but always seem to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you do pick these up. Like I said in my previous Donatello review, and they're all falling down. These run for about 30 bucks a piece where I got mine. So you have to take that into consideration if you plan on buying these for display or otherwise. But they are well done, they are well made. Very nice detail in them, I think. I'd say buy them, especially if you can afford them. Anyway, this is what you get. This is what there is. Sorry, like I never know how to finish these videos. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. And like I said, do buy them if you can afford them, because they are very nice. Biggest issue really, of course, is just where to put them, as they do seem like they're going to take up a bit of room on your shelf, or wherever you might be able to put them. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. Later.